of course, like liquidity sweeps and stuff like that too, as you're getting ready to buy. So you're just kind of like waiting to buy it and hold it for a long, long time, right? Um, Obviously, perpetuals wouldn't be there, but what I'm telling you is that this moment is not so critical for us, right? So coming in later on and on a lower time frame and catching those is where you're going to be making some of your money, where the day traders are. The longer portfolio is for like later on in retirement, and maybe you'll catch like this huge giant like launch to the moon rally, and you'll be able to like retire off that, right? But let's assume the worst, right? But that's why we're doing day trading. All right, let's take a look at everything. Give me just a moment for everything. Okay. And all right, so this is Tron right now. Tron's definitely not because every time that I'm going into Tron, I'm getting stopped. So I don't want to go there, with especially with the return to be so low. So obviously I'll stay away from that. Euro USD is kind of where it will be good at 92. Let's go to the daily time frame. I'll discuss some more stuff here. Daily downward trend, break of structures. Okay, we're gonna go to the 4 hour just to kind of get. Yep. Yeah. So this could not be so good. Mm, uh-huh. So we were going in a downtrend in the 1 hour, but then we kind of came back. So now we're gonna be looking for it to go up, right? So I'm gonna be planning on it to continue. Yeah, here we go on like the 10 minutes. See how it's going up? So we're going to be going up a little bit. So now we have our confirmation that we're going to be going up a little bit. And we're going to have that one. And role play, put this there too. We want these lines sticking to our strategy until it really stops working for us. About right here. Honestly, here too. There is one. A big point here and then here. Since our price is up here, I think we can kind of move it right there at that point. All right. So that's the 10-minute time frame. Accumulating a little bit, getting rejected off of that, right? So we'll go to the 5 minute. See what it's doing. Up, up, up. We want to trade with it, right? In the 1 minute here. So as it gets lower, see what this candle is going to do. And we'll go back to the 5. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Accumulating. So we could probably ride this down a little bit, right? But we're just trying to double check. Not getting in a hurry is a big thing. We'll enter for $100 just to see how this is going to react to it. Nothing major. It's probably just going to come down within a minute and 40 seconds. Now, remember the euro dollar, it allows us to go for a much, much higher time frame. Uh, so it's kind of helps us, right? Let's go out of Tron for a little bit. Euro Canadian, we don't want. You can do commodities too, like oil too. You can kind of like trade on these. Gold, even. Hmm, gonna play around. Hmm. I know we haven't done gold 15. What's it for the daily? Accumulating, kind of weird. 4 hours down. An hour is up. And I think we broke above that. Yeah, we could play along with it. And hmm, let's see, because honestly, this kind of method is going to let you do all. So we're going to be in gold. Uh, goes gold. Let me just kind of, yeah, there we go. This kind of trading strategy, what we're doing, oh, we won. There we go. Is going to let you do this kind of for any kind of commodity, right? So this is what's cool about it, or not commodity, but any kind of token, fiat, so any kind of asset. And we want these major key points here. And yeah, that's one. Right now, there's a couple more. So we're going to be at a biased side of things. Did I just eliminate? I did. Okay, that's cool. All right, we'll go from there. Let's go down to the 5 minute and check what it's doing. Kind of coming down, rebounding a little bit. Retracements, and we'll watch it as well. We'll do the same thing. And with the time frame here too, we could also do hours, by the way. So you could do, that's what's cool about these versus the others, versus crypto. And we have 1 minute. Let's check out the 5 minute and see what's happening here. 5 minutes. Okay, we're going down. We have an engulfing candle. We'll go down. I'm going to say it's going to go down a bit more. And we're going to do $500. Should probably not enough time, but yeah. Ah, mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we went against the trend. $100 just to kind of check. But this is the 1 minute. What's the 5 minute doing? Do we have enough time? Mm-hmm. Okay, we didn't have enough time on this, but rejection, so it's going to continue going down. We're going to wait this one out. Mm-hmm. It's gonna close. Just playing with a little bit of money here. It's gonna close below, so we screwed up. Yep, it closed. But it could be a retest. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, okay. Yeah, we lost a little bit. Not a big deal. We're at 112,000. I mean, we're still in the plus here. Yeah. Ride this one up. And we'll go back to gold. 4 minutes to 200 bucks. Yeah. All right. At 1,500 bucks. So we didn't lose anything from this. Let's check out what that 5 minute looks like with everything. Mm-hmm. Okay. Our gold set looks kind of fighting it back and forth a little bit. Can't remember the euro. What was our bias? 15 looks like shit. 30, about the same thing. The 1 hour, bad, bad, bad. 4 hour is down, but we have a break, so we're continuing down. So our liquidity sweep. So we're gonna go back here. And just a couple of trades, nothing crazy. We're not trying to make any kind of like crazy amounts of money. Just a couple of thousand from where we were. Gold is teetering to, honestly, put in another position. Engulfing candle, and it did this. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, and I did it on the 5. Stupid. Hmm. Hmm. Breaking even on the whole gold. So crazy how it has that gap, right? And that will confuse you a little bit because it jumps up back and forth like this. So dangerous trading with this one right now because it's in between in this accumulation period. It can be very risky to do. So this is not a good idea, but just to kind of have something for our live stream, we're going to take the risk and do it anyways. And not at crazy amounts of money. That's why you don't see me with like a couple grand, um, because I just don't want to risk it right now just because it is so volatile. But right now, we're pretty accurate on our trades. 3. Yeah, closing out pretty strong. No, you don't. Mm, we have one close. Yeah. Yeah, so we were right too with gold. I was right. Okay. Whew. Very good. Yep. You see, this is so unhealthy with these wicks. And you can kind of see it in between these two lines, right? If it's just like going like this, it's not too good. The 5 minute, you see, the 15 minute, it's just an accumulation period. Very, very risky. Very. It actually has me stressed out a little bit, to be honest. I think this will be the last trade, win or lose. Right, so we'll make it like 2 or 3 grand if it's successful. Yeah. Or break even. Like if not, we'll like break even. Maybe minus like $100, a couple of $100, but we'll call it that. But just because the what we're trading, remember our whole point of the strategy here was just to kind of like pick a couple for us to trade on. And this is like you don't want to go and overextend yourself at all. Like so. Hmm. So we don't want to like be all over the place, right? And both of those are not looking like they're going to be in our favor too much. So super risky, super risky. But I want to see this candle close very small, minimum. Especially, actually, I want to see it. Yeah, there we go. Engulfing red candle. Show it. Give it to me. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Give me that confirmation that it's going to continue going down. 2 grand. All right. And we have some money coming in. Yeah, so we're already like almost like 3 grand in a profit. And we're talking about like 20 minutes. So 20 minutes on a dangerous market. And there we go. All right, you got it. So as I said, I'm gonna walk away here just because this one was kind of iffy, just because how that accumulation is taking place. If it breaks below like right here and continues down, that's a good point. But what we're seeing, like over and all, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is where you probably don't see it. It's like an accumulation right here, which is good, but I don't think it's going to continue down. What I think is going to happen is it's going to go up because we can kind of, well, this is the 1 minute, which is not good, but the 1 minute shows that it's going up. So the 10 minute is going to do the same thing, right? So we have this. So that means only from now. And we have it confirmed over this support. So it's going to continue going up right from here. I just see it because especially it's going to follow along on the trend line, uh, going up even more. So I just see it kind of going up. We reached down, touched. Um, I think at least from here. So if you were to, unless it goes down and closes below it, which I just don't see it really happening, and but it could. Let's go to the 15 and just take a look. Pretty much the same, and it's iffy. I think it's going to go up at least to here. So I think it's going to continue going higher and touch this again. Just what I see. If not, it's just a small window either way. You're not going to be making major money. I wouldn't bet or I wouldn't place any kind of trades that are uh, going forward. Now it's going down. Okay, maybe not. Well, it will continue down, but just don't have like minimum 3 minutes when you're on your time frame for the euro and just a couple $100 for today. If you're trading the euro, if you're trading these, we didn't go anywhere else, but this is what I see. But yeah, some successful trades. Nothing too bad. All right, and we'll call it quits for today. I'll be with you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do some explainer videos before long too. Not tomorrow, but I'll see you guys Friday. All right, guys. Well, until then, happy trading, and I will catch you next time.